And welcome back. This is Kotel for the War Rights event. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday, and we got a War of Secession as the Valley campaign continues. And I've got two guests today. First one is Mr. Jean, or Jean, however he wants to go. How you doing, good sir?
I'm good. You?
Oh, not too bad. I've never settled it. You told me last time, I think I asked you which one you preferred. You told me,
Everybody just says Gene, so I mean,
you
I don't mind either.
don't
Yeah.
mind? Is it John, though,
Yeah.
or is it... I'll stick with Jean, then. We'll stick with Jean.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Let's
Fuck
stick
it.
with Gene. Fuck it.
Uh,
Fuck.
we'll do it live. Fuck it. Anyway, I've got another guest, too. Mr. Brutish, how you doing, good sir?
I'm doing swell. How are you doing, Kotal? I'll ask it as well.
I'm doing well. Doing well. It's Sunday, start of the week is coming up here, but not quite yet. So get to enjoy a little bit of War Secession before. So always fun to watch, and it's been a while since I've had you two guys on together. So looking forward to that.
Yeah. I mean, we said before this, I think me and Brutish did this like way back, maybe a year ago, co-commentating on Pry Ford on one of your videos, I believe.
Yep, I do remember it. That's actually one of my better videos, actually, as far as views go. So
Check
us
it
the
out.
moneymakers.
Go to Kotal's YouTube channel right now and look it up.
I should link it.
Yeah.
And, so it looks like we got a conquest, a railroad cut here, 191 on the server pop, 100 for the CSA versus 92 for the Union. So good job on balance there, Mr. Brutish. And I guess I'll go to Gene first. So what's happening on the big board here? How does this link into the overall campaign, this battle?
Right. So we have on the campaign map the 51st Pennsylvania attacking 10th Tennessee. So the token holders on both sides would be Nolan for 51st PA and 10th Tennessee under Knight commanding the battle.
Yep, no, so those are the two token holders, so we'll see how they do. I'll do the roll call since we got a couple seconds here. We got EB under Colt. 51st, again, as you said, is a token holder under Nolan. 11th PA under Bluntest, I guess? Thought it would be Tiberius, but I guess he's got one of his NCOs leading. Then we got 32nd Ohio under King Bob, 9th Corps under Turquoise, HD under Hazard, and Jin. Got SR in there as well. Looks like we got some EB guys and some 2 US on Artie. So, by the way, he might not be able to answer right away, but Brutish is also adminning, so if he doesn't answer, he may just be
What?
pissed at me, but...
What?
You know,
What?
either way, he might be just, ignoring my ass, or he might be, busy doing admin shit, so don't take that to heart.
Well, CSA is moving out a little early, so we might have to restart.
Good one.
Oh, well.
I don't know. That's up to you, June. You want to restart?
Oh, no, you were serious.
That's
Oh,
it.
yeah. It's not that bad.
Yeah, who cares?
It's-
Move on.
He asked, so he did a good job. It's recorded. He did.
Yeah. Yeah, you're doing your job, Brutish. Thank you.
I hate you.
It's me sleeping on the job.
Yeah.
Sleepy
yeah.
Gene.
So,
Good luck
Brutish,
with
you were a big part of this Union team when you were on the Union. What are you looking for them from this map? How do you think they're going to approach this?
Hopefully get aggressive and not settle for a draw. I hate draws in Conquest. I think it's kind of pointless to attack and then not try to win. So I would like to see Union, which I think is CSA on the game right now, just be aggressive. I mean, especially with the new rifle update. I mean, there's no reason not to be.
Yeah, how
Which
do you?
I think might be happening.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It looks like we've got it's spread here. It looks like a main focus on the Union right, but they got a couple elements out to the left. We're not swapped sides, are we? No.
Yeah, we are. We are.
But we are swapped. Yes.
Yes. Sorry, my bad. I didn't mention that. Yeah, the sides are swapped.
And it's the complete opposite. Both teams are hanging back.
Guess both are worried about the rifles here. So while they're hanging back, though, I can do the roll call for the rest of it. So the Union in-game campaign CSA team, they've got Wilkes and TJ leading. Then we for HL. Then we got 20th New York under Halo, AVC under Guso. See, then we've got PB under Legion, IB under Will, MB under Metal, 10th Tennessee under Slap, and HL Irish here under Artie. So, well, you both are now HL, but I guess I'll go to Gene here. What are you looking for from the CSA team on this map? How do you think they'll? Think they're just going to sit and do distancing with the rifles, or do you think they might try to get a little bit aggressive here?
I think with the way the rules are for the Conquest or Secession, exact same rules as House Divided campaign. Really, just hold a strong defense around the A point, and then if you can, swing maybe a quarter of your team to try and capture the corn. That's pretty much your best bet. This map tends to, when you have a rule like this, result in a draw. But I'm with Brutish. I think that you shouldn't try and settle for that. Be aggressive. I would probably even push out in the woods on the CSA by the A point and try and counter HL and AVC 20th New York in the woods.
I will
start pushing up.
What I will say, what makes this map hard to be aggressive on is just where these points are with how we
Yeah.
play it. I mean, A point it's literally a fucking railroad cut. You'll get eviscerated, and then C, it's right next to fucking Union spawn. It's right there.
That's right.
And it's right next to their arty. They have cannons to train
Get a
on it.
little
You'll
bit
get
better
murdered.
view. If you see a target, you got.
But I like to see it played a little bit different with these new rifles. And we have somebody Union going far left.
That's true.
That's
Let's
IB.
check and see who this
Mr. Will.
You think he's doing an arty raid, or what do you think he's up to here?
An arty raid would be great. Great way to milk
Yeah.
tickets. I think that's what he's doing, because I don't think who is this in the middle right here? That's 4th US and 11th PA. I don't think they see him, and they don't. They're moving to the opposite.
No, they're
side.
moving towards the center here. So this
So-
might be okay.
EB and IB, not IB, 11th PA have set up like a small arty guard, which is telling the arty guys to get off, which you can see. So
Yep.
props to them.
Oh, yep, that was Mr. Cat there with the US and Mr. Gomer from what it looks like. So good awareness by them.
IB's still in a good spot though. They're behind him. They neglected CSA's arty completely.
Yep.
He would have good shots on this Union on the right, but now they don't. Except that one.
That
It
was
looks
dead.
like second US toot there. Oh, wait. EB's coming to try to warn
Yeah,
him.
they're charging right behind, by the way.
Yeah, they're right there.
I think it might be too late.
They're behind. Shoot that. Okay, we're dead. We're done, so.
I like the confidence there.
My gunner! My gunner! No!
And Sack's gonna make a heroic last stand. There he goes.
Get out of here! You're not welcome.
Toot's gonna get chased off, but
It's a good little raid.
it's not a bad little raid. And to be honest with you, I'm looking here. I mean, yeah, you can get eviscerated, but do you think it's worth doing a raid to try to decap A at the very least?
Oh, yes. I think that's what they're doing. No, they're not. I was looking at the wrong team.
CSA just has such a strong defense, like almost a circle around the A point. It's really hard to penetrate it. And Union is spread out big time.
A lot of the or I guess in-game Union, kind of just in this woods on the Union right, and to be honest, nobody's really killing each other at all here.
No, it's,
Looks-
go ahead.
We have a movement from 1st Minnesota Cavalry moving to decap the C point for the cornfield.
I was gonna ask you guys about the corn, so
And see,
It's
that's
very-
what makes C a little harder to guard. But I mean, you have who is this back here? Tough Tennessee guarding.
yeah, that's gonna be. They're gonna
So-
need a little bit more than I think that raiding party to knock it out, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, definitely with these shots. And you had this group on the who is this over here?
You got
MB.
you got
Yeah,
Irish
MB.
here looking at it with the arty too.
Yeah, this is about to be a ticket sink. That'd
Yeah.
be one skirmish machine and 2 out of lines. Are about to get.
Yeah. It's not a bad plan, but you probably need like 10.
No, and
you
they-
need,
they
you need a
would-
whole line.
yeah, I think probably even more than 10 to be honest, because that arty is gonna
Yeah, but
melt that.
I'd say like at a minimum, you want to get in quick and then get out 10.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, we're at the 34-minute mark and not much damage.
I mean,
No.
you can't really see on the right in these woods. It's so fucking thick. Like I don't even think they know exactly where they're shooting at.
Oh, you know what's funny? They're now turning the guns on IB, gonna get shots behind them as they're engaging a unit in front of them.
Yeah, they were engaging 51st area, it looks like.
Yeah.
Spotting.
They did ask
They're
us
in
to
the
look
bush
at for
still.
the arty shots, so here we
Around that
go.
bush. Aim low in the bush, like in the very
Nice.
base
See, here's the
of
thing
bush.
with when I look at you guys for Artie, you gotta have
Oh!
to... There you go, there we go. It's gotta be cinematic, and there you go.
Send
I
it.
really hope they're putting canister in this bush.
A little bit high on that one.
You hit the bush.
We got
yeah,
PB here as well. I didn't notice. PB with IB.
And then here comes PB.
Firing.
I mean, that's just gonna be good tickets. Not. You're gonna take shots at them with the arty. You want to get off as quickly as possible once you're shot.
No,
I
absolutely.
mean, a lot of them are getting out. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
They're getting us some. Yeah, they're getting a decent amount.
And MB did deal with that first Minnesota Cav unit.
Let's check and see if we have anything on the main, I guess, battlefield here.
Yeah, we should probably give a little bit of attention there.
Looks like we've had HD move up a little bit with Hazard. It's getting a little closer. I've seen Hazard be. I don't know what you guys think, but he tends to be one of those slippery guys, man. He'll hit you and he'll get out.
I like Hazard. I like HD.
Fall back.
Yeah, like you said, now they're getting out after shooting. I don't know, man. HD is.
I have a charge going down with 51st PD back here.
Oh yeah.
Use them. At least a little raid.
Hard cover.
Which 51st has driven back PB.
Oh, yep. Looks like nothing really came of it.
I think they got three. There's 3 bodies right here.
Yeah, it's they're gonna have to figure out some way to punch through, or they're gonna just accept this here, this kind of stalemate here. We're at coming up here on the 30-minute mark.
I mean, I would say the Union is fixing them in the woods. The main real action is going to come from this action over here on the CSA Arty.
I mean, that seems to be the most dynamic. And to be
Yeah.
honest with you, if they can win this fight, that would open up the right side of the field pretty nicely for them.
I think they need one of these rear guards to come up, and I don't think they realize it. You need MB or 10 Tennessee to come up and help this fight, especially on the left. Like, I think if 10 Tennessee swings through the corn, comes to the left, they can definitely overpower this side.
No, I think you're right. I think
I
they're a little
agree.
bit overestimated on the not overestimated, but leveraged on this fence right now.
I mean, what they're doing isn't bad. I mean, their Union right now is behind them, so that's something.
Well, looking into the future here, Mr. Gene. So if we have a draw here, what would that mean on the big board?
It would mean almost an equal loss in strategy. Both tokens would withdraw from away from each other. And to be honest, that theater has been very static. It's been very back and forth, right? So Union would push up, CSA would push back and forth and back and forth. I'm not really going to go into what I think one side should do, but for the tokens involved, it would really just reset things.
What's the manpower on these 2 tokens?
I think we're looking at 10th Tennessee around 3,000, 51st PA a little bit more at about, I think, 4,000, something like that.
Pull it back and load. Pull it back and load.
So really, even if this is a draw, they have to both retreat. It won't really be a decisive engagement.
No.
I don't know what these 4 EB guys are doing, but they're about to get massacred.
Oh, they just ran up on PB there? Yeah.
I think it's just you and me, Mac.
It is. Get your load. We'll pull back.
But I mean, on the flip side, if CSA, in my opinion, if CSA would just charge out Union in front of them, they would probably win that fight.
Yeah, in the woods. actually either front. I think they would win if they charge.
And I don't think they could see it because the woods.
Woods and yeah.
No, I mean, there's huge gaps in the CSA line now. I'm zooming out here. You can see the whole center of the field is now open.
But I mean, on this in these woods, you have HO over here on the right with ABC, and then you have 20th, and then then just 20th. So I mean, you only got 2 groups over here. Half the team's on the left, and then a quarter of the team's behind them. I mean,
Defending the left side.
just get aggressive. Somebody do something.
The CSA already charging.
Oh shit.
I don't know if that's what we wanted for the aggressive, but you know.
These are some brave men right here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're not doing.
They're actually getting some kills.
Yeah, they're doing. All right. Yeah.
It seems like CSA is pulling slightly ahead on tickets though.
Yeah, they are. It actually looks like they are starting to get a little bit ahead.
And then 4 for US, 11 PAs flanking this group.
Hey, RB, fullback, we're setting up a line. RB, fullback, we're setting up a line.
Oh, looks like they're going to fall back.
Yep.
Yep, very static here. Very, very static. Not too much to say on it. Well, now I'll say this. So, if you're the CSA commander, what do you think you need to be doing now if you're going to go for the win?
Brutish go.
I just want to get more aggressive, man. I mean, if I mean, you know me, Kotel. I mean, I'm constantly attacking. You know, I learned that from
Oh,
the school
it was a
of,
bit of a
hard
it was,
rally.
yeah, it was a bit of a loaded question there.
It's just hard because, like, you know, obviously we can see everything from up here. It's just hard to see in those woods on the right.
The CSA is pushing up now, like getting real close in the woods.
Yeah, they are getting real close. And like they're at a range. I mean, I know Buck and Ball got nerfed, but Buck and Ball might still be real useful for him in these woods.
To be honest with you, I think they could if they concentrate on one of these 2 units, they could push them, and they could then turn on the other unit.
And now there was kind of a piecemeal charge there. If they charge now, they'd have it in the bag.
I think who is this coming up through the corner? Yeah, 10th is finally coming up. I think half 10th's coming up.
Oh, just as they do, though, we got another EB raiding party. But
yeah,
who are walking right next to him in the corner.
I think the CSA really does need to push on this side, though. They seem to have the advantage here.
I mean, you have a ticket lead. You have room to work with. I mean, I don't see why they're not. But I get it. You want to be a little. You don't want to catch yourself out because that ticket lead can disappear in a matter of seconds.
No, do you think they're maybe thinking, hey, we're ahead on tickets here, we can maintain this and we'll win, battle
I mean, probably. The only thing with Conquest is that ticket lead does not last long. Like, it lasts long, but what I get at is if you're going down to the, you got 10 minutes left and you're slightly ahead on tickets before a draw, I would like to be at least a half morale stayed up in a Conquest game.
Here comes a decap on C, or an attempted decap.
Yeah, they're about to get charged.
Yeah, they might get it down.
All you gotta do is be on it, though. That's the key. All you gotta do is be on it. It doesn't take much.
Close. This is
very close. No.
Oh, there it goes.
It was worth the try, though. I'll take that 15 casualties to almost get it down. I'd do that all day.
Right.
Here it comes. Yep, in the woods. Finally.
Oh, did Union charge?
No, CSA charge.
I'm just looking at the chat, and someone just said, we're fucked. I don't know why, it just made me...
Oh, yeah. Oh, HL is starting to pull back now. It's we'll see if CSA continues this attack. What do you think CSA needs to do now?
Just keep killing them. I mean, I hold this ground that you're taking, and just keep pushing up. I mean, I'm trying to see what rifles they're using. It seems like they might be using 42 still.
And if you go over to the CSA already, right now, PBIB is getting enfiladed and encircled.
Yeah.
So
mean-
on all fronts, CSA is looking
Getting
pretty good.
aggressive. Getting
Yeah.
aggressive.
Yeah,
And
if they
CSA is
can-
taking this ground. They're taking the
can-
ground in the woods.
Yeah, they can knock out some of these flags here. I think the CSA team will be in a very good position, especially on these shootouts.
Come on, let's get out of here.
All right, so now as far as the Union goes, what do you think? Do they need to fall back to defend point, or do you think they try to hold back this attack?
I think you reconsolidate and you
You said
focus
it.
on.
You said it.
I think you just focus on a front. I mean, you know, half their team right now is on the left. If you can get quickly together, get into the woods on the right, and charge out, you might win. I don't know.
PB
I really
is
don't know.
stuck right now.
Or maybe you go through the corn through the middle and try to catch them off guard. I'm not sure.
Yeah, PB is kind of out on that side there. They'll get wiped out here, I think, momentarily. But we do have a big push here on the other side, over by C Point.
And Legion's calling it in chat. We're cut off on the left, he says.
Broken arrow.
Yeah.
Let him up!
Make sure you boys are behind cover.
There is no making it back for Legion.
No, it's just
Oof.
They just have to charge the guys on the road, I think.
Well,
Here's the thing. I wouldn't charge these guys. I mean, I would just set at a distance and keep shooting. They're continuously spawning guys in, and you're continuously getting kills. I mean, this is,
so you think just to kind of fix them here and keep them busy?
just yeah, dude. I mean, not even just keep them busy. It's a ticket farm back here.
So you're actively getting points here with the RD,
Well,
especially.
Is it a ticket farm for them or for the CSA? Is what I'm trying to look at the casualties.
I mean, it's a little bit closer, but I think a lot of that was that charge that happened too. So
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much was this.
I
and how
mean,
much
the
was that.
CSA is getting at about a half morale state of hub, almost.
I do like how they're sending people in from Maine for the woods. If you played Alexander Farm.
The CSA has completely taken the woods and now are fighting the Union back above the railroad on the Snake
Yeah.
Road.
That guy got on the primer. I'm getting the fuck back.
And I truly think CSA is taking 42s here, and I know 42s got nerfed, or Buck and Ball more specifically got nerfed.
Here comes the
but,
charge.
yeah, here it
towards
is.
C Point. Hitting HL.
I don't know. This might not be.
I guess fucking help him. Let's go.
I think HL held too far forward there.
Yeah, they should have been. Maybe Now, I don't think CSA needs to keep pushing it and hit a fence straight on. That's not a good idea.
No, I think they should. Well, I don't know. They still got those other units over there. If they push up, I think they might be able to help. But
Well, I say that, and they're fucking the Union. And then one, I don't think Tef Tennessee's. Tef Tennessee's but up and over on 'em.
you still have
And,
this Ninth Corps. I think Turquoise is in a good position to nail Tennessee, as you see.
Fucking behind us. They're right behind us.
So just in other news, PB did manage to church out the unit in the road and are
good job,
moving
Peach.
away.
Yep. See, now look at this. Now we see how the CSA has consolidated, and those two units are basically
He said
wiped.
it.
And
Yep.
CSA has wiped the Union on the railroad.
Now we got Metal moving up here, but he's getting whacked. I think this is the best opportunity I've seen from the CSA. What do you
Yeah,
guys think on
I
this
would
C
get
point?
hyper aggressive. I would
Before
beeline it
Legion gets
for their
back to
point.
the C Point, you gotta hit.
But I think they're taking.
Oh
their time.
no, they're stopping. Ew, what do you? Oof. I guess they're gonna try to farm some tickets, but
God, dude, this shooting, it's this is a sight to behold. This is crazy.
oh man, what do you guys think? Send at least a raiding party up to get C?
I would full send the
Full
entire
charge,
team.
but
I
think it's too late.
would literally have formed a big
Oh, here
ass
comes
line. to
yeah,
left
here
of the
comes
C point.
TJ's coming down. I think you're right. I think it is too late. I think the opportunity's gone.
Oh, now they do it. Okay.
Might be.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, see, what do you? Well, you got TJ. He's jumping the fence here.
They
I
still
would-
have a chance if they
I
push
would- I
up on
would
the
get-
cornfield
yeah.
fence and then start pushing up.
What do you
What's
think-
TJ doing is exactly what I would do. Get into the cornfield, make them hit a fence.
Yep.
Like, you should win this.
I was
Here we
going to ask
go.
you what you thought of it. There we go. So,
Climax.
He's not going to win it, but he has the rest of the team to his right.
well, he just has to delay him a little bit until the
Yep.
the other team gets up here.
Nah, this is a Union win.
Yeah, that wasn't
Well,
a great
yeah, see,
decision.
here's PB. Legion has gotten himself in a nice L formation here off of HL.
Well, and here's the thing: half the CSA went, half the CSA staying back at the railroad, or unless that's people spawning on flag, which it is. So never mind. So yeah, just waited a little bit too long. I like it. Just took a little too long.
No, it
think
really
they-
is a game of timing here. What's up, Gene?
I think they made the mistake that USA made at the start. They kept too many people defending the A point, where they could have
Yeah.
used it to take the C point. But it's very hard to know that. Like, how many people do I need defending the point versus how many should I put on
Oh yeah,
attack?
100%.
It's not easy.
Especially without Steam Chat, where you can communicate, "Hey, I knocked out
Yeah.
a flag. Hey, I knocked out a flag." It's much harder to pass that
Yep.
information along.
But I mean, CSA is still in a good spot.
Yep.
They
have that
have
snake
complete
fence.
control. Yeah, that complete control of the right. Excuse me, hiccups. Of the right flank. I say the only thing Eugen can do is get through the core and try to get around them.
Well, I was going to ask you next. What do you think? The Union tries to go through the corn and deal with that unit
Oh,
in front
yeah.
of them, or do you think they go for A and try to sneak through the center?
I mean, you could leave a group back here to defend, maybe back at the snake row, a little outside of spawn to shoot anybody to who goes to C. But I would abandon C, go for A, kind of flip the map, and kind of we cap A, you cap C. Kind of have each other's points. It seems like they're just going to form a skirmish line and fight it out with them.
If I'm CSA, I would be. I can't see their chat right now, but if I was commanding or whatever, I'd say everybody defending the A point, charge for the corn, hit him in the back, and then attack at the same time.
It just they don't know that, and then the
Yeah,
way
yeah.
like that would take so much coordination. That'd be impossible.
Well, they're allowed to type in the chat. I don't know. It's
Because to be honest, they probably have no clue that the entire Union team is right here. You know, you still have these guys all the way back on the Union left.
that's true, but I think it's also if you're the guy sitting on the point and defending, if you haven't been attacked in I don't know 5 minutes, maybe you should, maybe they're not going for the point. Maybe I should go somewhere else right now.
Oh, I would get antsy. I would have to do something.
Yeah, I mean, now looking at it, it looks like the entire Union team is focusing on C. I don't see anything
Yeah.
anywhere else.
I just don't understand why they're not sending somebody around, which I think they are actually
Well, it looks
doing
like,
right now.
what's this unit on the left here?
I love
IB.
Red Bull.
IB.
I love Red Bull just running past all these guys.
Oh, wait a
CSA is
second,
going
wait.
into corn.
Oh, I don't know about. What do you guys think about this attack?
Uh-oh.
I like it. I like it.
I like it a lot.
They just try to get into melee, get mixed in.
And they kind of got murdered.
Well, it would have worked if they sent everybody.
Yeah, they kind of got murdered there. Let's see what Will can do here.
Yep.
Will might be able to get a few quick
He's
kills.
getting a nice flank here on 32nd Ohio.
I see. I think Italian 2 is gonna be the first to die. Nope.
Butt fence! Allies butt fence!
Oh my God, IB.
Nice
Yeah,
little
Will-
attack there
Will just
by
broke four.
Will there.
Right here, boys.
See, now he's got to get out though, which he is.
Light him up.
That was really nice.
And,
Very nice
I
attack
mean,
by,
Union's
Will
catching
there.
up on tickets slowly. I mean, we're at 15 minutes and they're barely engaged.
Yeah. So, okay. So now here's a question for you. So now we're at 15 minutes here.
Hmm.
Now, if you're the CSA team here, you have to. You've got basically a morale state to get them down half a morale state. How do you think they do that?
It's just aggression. I mean, I right now I would go through the corn, try to flank a little wide, kind of go southwest of them.
Do you think keep
But-
doing the melees in the corn? You think is the probably the best way?
Yeah, I mean, you have 15 minutes. That's a lot of tickets to get down. Definitely at 215 server pop. I mean, I don't know. I don't think you're going to be able to do it just shooting it out.
It's
I told you 150 was low.
It's interesting
sorry.
because I can totally see now how some people tunnel vision because they have put a strong artillery guard for CSA that's just sitting there anticipating Union to come and attack them again,
And
which
we
they're
got
just
it.
not planning on doing.
We have HL, IB, 20th, AVC all making a push through the corn. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I get trying to still win the game as Union, but to be honest, I'll be playing for a draw at this point.
Oh. Minnesota Cav thinking we can sneak past and decap.
That's not gonna happen.
It's not going to happen. But it's a nice.
They're probably gonna
idea.
get a few kills though, especially in this corner. Yep, there's one. That's two.
No, it's not happening.
And then big fight going on in the wood.
Oh, not looking good for Union. Oh, what a nice like encirclement.
Yeah, good shit about the HD.
Oh,
does that.
yes, very nice development there by HD.
They circled them so much that they started getting TK'd.
That is the risk. But there is a portion that survived close to the A point. That is Will again.
If I'm
He's
Union,
not-
I would just sit back further up the hill on C point, kind of have a skirmish line out here, have a guys on the snake rail looking in the corn, and then just hope you don't go taking losses.
So it looks like we got a partial charge here. I guess this is my main criticism, I think. I don't know what you guys think about the CSA right now, is these partial charges on this point.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's really fucking them right now.
Well, so what I would have done, which it's not.
Oh, here it goes.
Oh.
Here it goes. Here it goes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Another Will
Well, this
special
might
coming down
this
here.
might settle it.
Rambo. Watch out, right.
You got Will doing what he's doing. You got CSA hitting C point, and then you got Union coming down the hill. That's PB. PB needs to get in there fast.
This is very even.
They haven't gotten anybody on the point yet.
Come here, bitch.
Yeah, PB just kind of swayed it in their favor. Now CSA might get in a little bit of trouble here. You might lose all this ground you got.
No, and I
Especially if
think,
Union continues to get aggressive.
yeah, Union. I think Will had a very good timing. That raid there has weakened that force down there as well.
If I'm CSA right now and I'm looking at the time, I wouldn't even try and decap the point anymore. I would go for morale win. I would just get them down to taking losses and then
Just
play
sit back and do
defensively.
some long distance shooting. And,
Yeah.
You got, I mean, 11 minutes is plenty of time. I say around 6 or 7 is when you got to start rushing it a little bit.
Yeah, now you want to deal morale damage and then withdraw.
you think they still try to hold that point down, Gene, down below where they are right now, kind of below the C point, or do you think they collapse back towards A?
I think staying there is. I think the Union's just going to try and keep getting you out of there, right? So that's just going to be more tickets and more tickets. So I would stay there.
Yeah,
I would
think.
hold it at the top of the hill, honestly.
Oh, you think the top of the hill instead? Oh,
Yeah,
for the
I would-
oh for the Union or for the CSA?
Yeah, no, for the Union, I would literally hold at the top of the hill, use this military crest, and then just keep it as long range as possible.
Oh, here goes TJ. You think he's heading for A?
He's going for A. Yeah, 100%.
Now, that could definitely change the game if this happens, and it definitely could if he gets good timing.
So what do you
TJ
think?
needs.
What do you think's the
needs
key
like-
to this kind of advance here? How do you? What's the key to success here?
HL needs 5 to 10 more dudes to go with him. And it would be decisive. Right now,
So just mass and punch through it.
not even
I-
massive. They just need like 5 to 10 more dudes to make it decisive.
Well, the
right
only
now,
people
I'm
that
not sure if they can get it with
the
just
only
this
people who
amount.
would have spotted them as 51st who turned around at the exact same time as HL running through the
It
center
looks like
field.
Ninth Corps might have seen him.
Yeah, it does seem like 9th Corps saw them, and they're moving in to intercept. But it might be too little, too late. I mean, this is a lot of guys. I don't know. Rest of the teams.
Well, it
moving
looks
back
like
now. They called
Nolan
it out.
also might have spotted them because he moved to a
Yeah,
defensive position.
it's not gonna happen. Now they're outnumbered.
Yeah, about a lot. But hey, look, back
Is
to
it-
C point. Union's using this opportunity with CSA falling back. try to take this right flank, and then I think you
I
have Will.
think that's a mistake. They'll go into taking losses, and
Oh, but wait, HD is pulled off and it's not staying.
oh, they're all going to defend A.
They might have panicked and said A's threatened here, and now EB's cut off.
It's not a bad play by TJ, but they're about to get
Uh,
piecemealed and circled.
Kind of. I mean, if anything, that's good. That's a lot of
Yeah.
outline tickets.
Here comes 42nd Ohio.
Well, I think I would argue is right now that if I was the Union, my play is to get the CSA to taking losses. Even if I'm way down on taking losses,
If HL wins
I've
this
got to get them
charge,
down.
if HL wins this charge, which they are, this might change the game. If they can get into the railroad cut and decap this point, 8 minutes is enough. They just got to go, and hopefully it's 50.
Man, and they got reinforcements too from PB. Okay, they might get it.
They got to go now, though. They
Yeah.
literally cannot wait. They have to go now.
I'm not seeing too much movement.
And
then
the
you-
CSA is moving to
yeah.
reinforce. Yeah, got to move now.
And they are. They're going. They're going. They're going.
I hear the go.
Now, the only thing is, I've been in the same exact situation right now that TJ is in, and I got fucking shredded doing this, so...
Well, this is
hopefully
definitely,
that
I
doesn't-
would say, a high risk, high reward thing.
Yeah.
If it works great, you win. If you fail, you fail.
HL's moving to decap right now. They're on the flag. Grinch is taking it down.
That's a
If
whole lot of
CSA
CSA
charges-
coming down to him.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna. Nah.
It's going to be close.
Well, if they
I mean,
get it
yeah,
down, I think they can win, because then I don't think they'll get the taking losses.
Well, here's the
That's
thing.
enough.
If Union has C... If Union has C and CSA doesn't have A, I think Union wins, but, I mean, we're about to see.
Nah. That's a good try though.
That's a lot of casualties PB can fucking clean up, though.
Yeah.
But they're getting flanked.
Almost made it, just not quite fast enough.
Dude, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. That's horrible.
But
They
then,
literally can't go
but
up
then
there
again,
with the
it's like I think I would argue is right now your goal as the Union team is to get the CSA to taking losses. You know you're going to taking losses. I think the goal is to get them to there as well and get the draw.
I mean, it's still possible. You just got to start rushing it a little bit. You can't take your time. But Union's hitting the A point from the back now. And this is good for Union at this point. The fact that Union still hasn't taken losses is a lot of ticket gain.
I see. 53rd, keep moving.
If they can get CSA down to taking losses,
Now,
then
the
it's
only-
worth it.
The only thing is I think that's 3 Union flags lost. Or 2. That's 3, yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of walking.
There goes the
6
Union,
minutes
yeah.
left.
Keep killing, boys. Keep killing. Nice job.
I mean, what decides a draw or a win here is literally up to the CSA.
No, so
Yeah,
what do you think they do now? Do you think they pull back even off of A, or do you think they just turtle up on A?
I don't know. I think a little bit of aggressive defense, kind of holding the. Like I would kind of hold where B is. I would get on these snake rails by the hay bales back
Okay.
here,
Kind of hit them
hold back here, and if
hold
you
them
see
forward a
them,
little bit.
yeah, and if you see them go left, I say you just do what exactly you did. You can't let them have A, and if they go in the railroad cut, you can just go on top of them and shoot into them. I don't know. I wouldn't go past the corn.
And Wilkes is calling it in this Union chat. We could still drive them into taking losses if we attack, which is true.
I think he's.
Well, yeah.
I think that's the play. Is you mass up and you hit them.
I think you just go straight through the corn. You go straight through the corn, straight to the woods, straight into A.
Hit them hard.
Yeah, you just need. I think you just need one melee to get them into taking losses. It'd be close, but I think you can do it in one.
Yeah,
losing these tickets out right here.
it'll. Well, the CSA's kind of helping them right now, chasing off these little guys here and giving away 5 out of lines here.
Let's call them out. Captain Mac and Corporal Cliff.
Hey, there's a couple left.
Oh,
And it's
that's
5.
Cliff.
Good shot, Warded.
And
That's
it.
10. You guys did a good job earlier, but now it's change of game, I would say. It's okay. It happens. It happens.
See, I do not agree with going through the woods. I do not agree going far
It's
right.
too
through the
much of
woods.
a like.
Oh, I think it takes too much time. I don't know if you guys agree
Yeah.
with me, but it just hit them. Just get in their face and hit them.
What the fuck is the CSA shooting at in the
It
woods?
could be that they're going through it to make sure they're not gonna get hit in the back once they go for the corn.
I mean,
But even then,
does it matter?
does it really matter? No.
I think with those out of line tickets that we got, by we I mean we captured.
Well, you're part of HL, so you know.
Yeah,
Your
man,
side,
fuck you,
so
man.
you know.
I don't know. I think that kind of screwed them. I think
Well,
you just have to try
I
to
don't know.
hopefully somehow evade a melee in the next. 4
I don't know,
minutes.
man. This is taking a long time. This right
Yeah,
side
they need
push.
it. They need to go. Like they need it.
And there's
I don't know.
guys still hanging out at A point for some reason. I'm sorry, C
HL
point.
is currently waiting on a signal to attack. That's why they're sitting there.
Yeah, I don't blame HL because they're waiting for the
Yeah.
rest of the team. But the rest of the team's taking.
I mean, what HL's doing is draining tickets. I mean, it's still fine.
Oh no, I got no
Okay.
issue with what HL's doing right now, none whatsoever. But this is taking a long time to get moving here.
And I think they're going now.
There's the signal. All officers charge.
Yep,
Yeah,
there we go.
I don't even know why you bother with the. I'll be honest. I don't think you should leave a flank, a flag guard at this point. It's even if they
Yeah, I would
decap,
just
it doesn't
go.
matter. It's you're
Yeah.
still taking losses. It's not going to be breaking by the end of it.
I'm calling it draw.
Oh yeah, Gene.
Yep.
HL's about to hit EB right in the front,
Let's go.
or not EB, just a mixture of people.
Friendlies. Friendlies, gentlemen. Friendlies coming in front.
Keep going, boys. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
This is gonna be close.
I like the angle
You're
they
right,
came in
you're
from.
right.
Yeah, different angles. I think what CSA is doing too is perfect. Sitting back, letting them come to you. Wide left flank by PB. Legion's about to get into their flank, and they don't see it.
Look at the ticket bar.
Go get behind me. We're behind you.
Yeah, very good off angle charges by multiple of these units here.
Any
this is
kill now.
close.
Any kill now.
Come on. Run him, run him, run him.
I think it's up to PB. I think.
Yes, there
Oh
was
my
too
God.
there was too much left behind. I think they'll still do it, but
Nah, I don't think so, dude. Oh wait, they're still Unity.
you
up
still
there,
got MB coming up and HD coming up. I'm sorry, MB coming up and IB.
If I'm CSA, everybody just needs to start running back to spawn. That's what I would do.
Just keep going with everything we fucking got.
There's no need to fight this right here.
No, I agree with you. They don't have enough time to get the flag down.
Not. Oh.
Come on, boys. Just push forward.
We gotta kill him. Let's go.
And I think that's what some of
There
them
it
are
is.
doing.
There it is.
There you
there
got
it's
it.
Draw.
Way too late.
That's
All
the
right.
first draw of the campaign.
Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. So John, Mr. Gene, thoughts?
What a comeback from the Union. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. What a comeback. Well played to both teams. I just think Railroad Cut with these rules usually becomes a draw. That's just my own experience. But it was still enjoyable to watch. I mean, you have a bunch of different maneuvers going on that are interesting. So it wasn't just static fighting. Brutish?
Yeah, I think that was good. I just think both teams were. If you're going for a win, I think they started off a little bit too slow, but I mean, I think it was a good comeback for Union. I don't know if CSA snatched defeat from the jaws of victory, or if Union snatched a stalemate from the jaws of defeat.
Yeah.
One of those two.
I don't know. But it was still a good match. Good conquest, not boring.
Yeah, and that's all you can ask for really is having an enjoyable conquest. Sometimes these can get very But Mr. Gene, I know you're leaving us tonight, so you get some good sleep there, brother.
Nah, I'll stick around for the second one.
All right, he's sticking
I'm
around.
hooked now.
He's
hooked
hooked.
now.
He's hooked. There we go. All right. Well, I'm gonna end the broadcast here. Thanks to both Brutish and Gene, and see you guys in a couple minutes.
Casualties. We gotta look at casualties.
No, I let it run, but I'm gonna stop talking.
Oh.
There you go.
There you go, everybody. Stop talking.